and I'm part of the Global Microbiology Capability Organization. So with me here is my researcher, Gabriel. So for today, what we're going to do is to educate you about germs, inform you about some of these wrong assumptions or maling akala, and educate you a little bit more on how do you practice proper hygiene, and of course, what safer can do for you to protect you against germs, right? So I think one of the foremost maling akala that we have is that, like in your homes, you may think that the surfaces around you, because they look visibly clean, they are clean, when in fact they're not. Germs may actually be lurking in some of these areas, and you may be touching them unknowingly, spreading them unknowingly to your loved ones and to other surfaces. Hence, you actually increase the risk of spreading these germs and the illnesses that they may bring, right? So what we'd like to show you through the use of our germ counter here is to swab certain areas here that you may be touching quite often, right? And let you know how much contaminated are they really, right? So Gabriel will actually start by probably swabbing. Let's start with like this table, right? So you may have your kids with you playing their toys or sometimes eating some snacks, and the table looks clean, right? So let's just try to swab, and then we'll have the ATP germ counter measure how much germs are there really in the surface. Okay, so here the ATP germ counters measured over 162,000. Okay, so if you can see that, so that's how contaminated this surface is, but it does look clean, right? And then some of the other, let's say, frequently touched surface, we could even swab, let's say you're in the kitchen, okay? I think the faucet, you touch them quite often, right? And it looks clean, but, you know.
Does anybody want to volunteer?
Yeah, we could actually,
Sure.
can he?
Little boy, you want to try?
Just do the swab.
How about you swap? Yeah.
But you
Oh, he's a little bit. Okay, no.
No.
Maybe. Okay,
Okay, I'll
so
do it.
okay, maybe you want to swap the
The handle.
handle itself because that's where most people commonly.
Here,
Yep.
here, and swab it thoroughly, yeah, and then we'll take the swab. Swab it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how much did we get?
So you get 110,000.
Yeah.
So that's roughly the touch of taxing.
Okay. So say you're going to the toilet or the shower, right? And of course you're gonna have to open the bathroom door. Like, do you want, like, can we get another volunteer to do the swabbing for us? Yeah.
Most people commonly. Get about 140,000.
Yeah. So the key message here is that you may be touching these surfaces that you feel and you see are clean, right? When in fact they're not. And that's actually how you spread the germs and the illnesses. Especially when you have kids, right? Our kids typically would be would have a little bit more sensitivity and a little bit less immune to these types of illnesses and germs, right? So that's why it's really very important that you practice proper cleaning and of course proper hygiene. Okay. Now we've hunted some of the germs here in the home, but do you know how they actually look like if we were to see them in the laboratory? Okay. So next we're going to our demo laboratory.